Is it a Hellraiser, or is it just hell? We'll find out. Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's Take 2 review. This week's Take 2 review is the reboot of Hellraiser that's showing on Hulu at the moment. It's a Hellraiser movie. It's not as bad as some, especially that string of them after part 4 that became detective dramas with like very loose connection to the Hellraiser universe. And then you had the Mexican one, which is not, a lot of people give it shit, but it's not totally unwatchable. Then the last one was actually almost good. And this one is, it's hard to beat the original two. I like the third one a lot, but the original two from 87 and 88 or 89 are just really hard to beat. But this one, I would put it below 3, but above all the others, after 3, which I think is a pretty good statement. It's about this girl, she lives with her brother, and she's a recovering addict, and, she's got problems, he's got problems. She ends up, in possession of the puzzle box, and, she doesn't know what it is, and, actually at the very first of it, they have a totally different character, like a rich man that has learned about the puzzle box, and he's procured it, and he keeps trying to meet the Cenobites. And anyways, our main character, though, after she procures it, things keep happening and people keep dying, like her brother disappears, and they end up at this big mansion at the end, and it's just them against the Cenobites. It's not terrible, but it's just not, there's no new ground really covered. It's well-worn ground. It's entertaining. The female Pinhead I have no problem with, but I don't like the voice. I think Doug Bradley just has a dominating voice, and whoever they used for her voice just isn't that dominating. I think some of the other Cenobites, and most of the Cenobites in this are female, I think they had better voices than the Pinhead voice. But yeah, not, like I said, not a terrible movie, but just not nothing that I really want to go on any longer about. But if you've got Hulu, check it out. It's not a waste of your time. It's just, you might want to watch something else afterwards, just to get your mind in a different space. Anyways, that's all I got. We'll see y'all next time.